Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Today is the day that we've been dreading for a while. The day when the demons attack the defender's heart. And we have to defend it from their aggression. Will we succeed? Or will this place get burnt to the, well, raided? They're not going to technically burn it to the ground, spoiler alert. But if we do lose this, it'll be devastated. We won't, all our merchants will lose their, will lose their stock. Or most of it. Actually, no, the blacksmith loses all his stock. And the place just looks like a huge mess. But we can technically still lose and retake the city, so... But that's not what we're going to do. We're going to fight back and win. I've been told to talk to Erebeth, our paladin, our head paladin here. See what we can do. Alright, there's a... The place also looks a little bit different too. There's people, well, soldiers lining up and talking about how they're going to defend the place, or praying and hoping they win, stuff like that. But I actually rested before I came over here, so... Let's get the defense started. Get to choose our party. I do like Ember, but not sure if I'm going to use her for this. Actually, let me think what I got here. There's me. There's our paladin, which of course I'm going to use her. We got our rogue character. He's our healer. Probably will use him, even though I don't like his personality at all. But I do need a healer. I do want a wizard too, because they are really good with offensive magic. I have no intention of using her, because my Indria is basically the same as she is, for the most part. Ember, I'm not too sure about. I know I'm not going to use Lime as my endgame team member. I should get someone else. But Lion might actually be good for the siege. He actually does a lot of damage range, so I will use him here. An archer will definitely come in handy. So let's do it. I definitely do need a good healer, and Drarian, even though he's not a nice person, and is kind of a noble scumbag. He fits the bill of being a good healer. And here we go. They're attacking. Now what we're going to do here is target the alchemists and the demons. Yeah, she says kill the arsonists. And
let's have some fun.
We're going to do turn-based. They broke down over here. Then there's fighter. Yeah, these Nephrolite fighters, they're just going to keep spawning in. But you can actually ignore a lot of them and have them, they'll just rush over here and get killed by the army here. Got quite a few guards over here. The tavern defenses. I should explain this one. Basically, the arsonists are going to be throwing bombs at random spots around the defender's heart, and if they do it enough times, they will destroy part of the tavern. And if they do that, the tavern defense bar will go down by 1. If it goes down to 0, or if everyone gets wiped out, we lose. Alright. Yeah. Also, there is an achievement if you manage to save all 12 things around the tavern. So you definitely want to laser focus on arsonists. Arsonists will come through here. They will also come... I also know they will also come up here too as well. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set a web right there. That'll trap a good percentage of the guys that come through here and slow them down. Control is really good here. Stuff like sleep, anything that can slow them down, like the web. Also, you're going to want to buff up too. I'm going to use my shield dispel. And... oh, I can't do that yet. I don't think I can. Yeah, I think I used up my actions when I casted shield. Never mind. All I have is a move action. Bring her up here. I should have held back for at least a turn so I could give her the bless. Oh well. Yeah, they'll also be appearing over there too. Hold back a little bit. I do want to give the bless buff. And I'm going to try to save all the defenses, but we'll see how this works. I didn't succeed the first time I did it. Actually, the first time I lost completely because I didn't focus enough on the demons and the arsonists. Yeah.
You've crossed the wrong monk.
Let's go ahead and get some buffs prepared. I'm gonna give him mage armor. He needs it. Give a dexterity boost. Do I have any usable items that might help out? I could use a blur spell. Again, I'll hold back a little bit. There. So I can bless people. Yeah. Alright, now go. I'm bringing her up here because we're going to have some major fights up here. And looks like we took our first casualty. Yeah, these guys aren't... The archers up there aren't smart. They don't switch to a melee weapon. They just use archery, and that provokes an attack of opportunity. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off because this will limit my range. Honestly, I'd rather not have my range limited.
You won't
Because of this.
survive me.
I'll try to keep line in the middle here. That way you can respond to threats up here and over there. Being ranged and all. Nemia will... Yeah, I'm not going to worry too much about the fighters. I'm just going to... Well, I mean the ones over that are come over through over there. They're just gonna keep spawning and attack the guards over here. So I'll just let them do that. I'll focus on anything that's a demon or an arsonist, and that's what you should do too at this point. Laser focus them. Definitely get... Yep, there went another guy. Get those buffs up, we're gonna need them. Wolf I might keep back over here. So I can have him respond to threats. Do you, my friend, have... You do not. Luckily I can equip it. If I have it. And sadly that doesn't look to be the case. Oh, I have this I could use. I just realized that I probably wasn't using him in the my main army beforehand. That's why he isn't equipped. That's kind of my fault. I can equip him with items now, though, despite the battle, which I'll do. Yeah, get some buffs. This is going to be a major fight, so buffs are definitely a good idea. Now, the enemies you fight here are going to be tough, so definitely don't hold anything back. I have a habit of doing that in Dungeons and Dragons games because I don't know how long I'm going to be out, and I don't want to, well, be too frugal with stuff when I don't have much spells and items and all that. But I feel in a lot of these fights you kind of have to train yourself to not save, and if you're really struggling you should just say screw it and use the items.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Nope. Thing is, there's actually no arsonists on the field yet. Or demons, for that matter. So I probably, for this point, will focus. I would go up there and attack, but I'm not sure if I'm out of range of the spell, so... I don't want to get caught in it. Well, that was my move. How many fighters do we have here? Just 2? Luckily, I have an ability that makes it so I don't deal damage to my ally, so I can safely throw a bomb here. Nice! 2 down. Alchemists are pretty good. They can actually get to a point where they can throw multiple bombs. I actually remember when in Kingmaker I used the alchemists quite a bit to deal damage to, especially to enemies that had spell resistance, because that doesn't apply to bombs.
Out of my sight.
Okay, yeah, now it looks like we're starting to get some trouble down there.
The light take you.
There we go. Yep, I see a demon. I need to be careful of those. 'Cause those guys suck.
Endure this.
Don't see any alchemists, or they'll be calling arsonists yet, but definitely some activity over here. I'll spread out a little bit. Maybe come over here. Yeah, I'm gonna save one of these grease spells for something, but I may use one over here. I want to go in, but I don't want to get caught by the web. So just stand by. I think that justifies using... There we go.
Away, you rascal!
There, nice damage. Just stand by here and defend up here. For now, at least. Ah, just trying to get him out of range.
Make every strike count.
Just... I should be out of range. Ideally, I like to be in the range of these guys, but that's not the case, so... I'll just chuck some bombs.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. Did you
Nice.
see that?
2 kills in 1 round. Good job, Len. I'm probably not going to use him in end game, but he's good early game. I'm using him with my Vanguard account.
You're irrelevant.
Okay. No deaths, but you're still out of action right now.
Into the fray!
You won't survive me.
He has an ability that makes it so he doesn't provoke attack of opportunities from using an arrow. I mean archery. Don't know why I said arrow there. There we go. There's the arsonists. Fortunately, it's a little too dangerous for me to engage in with her right now, so...
You should have listened to reason.
Should be within... No, I'm not in range yet. That's frustrating. That was good damage. But that being said, I need to save my, Oh. Yeah, you're still useless. have you going back over here. Still want to get rid of this demon.
Endure this.
Ah, almost. Good job. All right. Poison mist is gone, so oh, good. It's actually really good to keep a web right here in this area, because for the first part of this, the enemy will constantly be spawning through here. Sadly, you're still useless from the poison. All right. Good job. That's what I'm talking about right there. They're attacking the tavern. You start doing something about that, or we're gonna lose a part of the tavern. Alright, Lan.
Make every strike count.
Let's get some damage on these arsonists. Yay, walked right into the reb. Unfortunately, there's not much I could... Sorry, guard. This is honestly more to stop them. Damn, still paralyzed. Alright, let's hope this works. And no, they're almost dead, but... Well, one arm is down. Good, it's still holding.
I will see to your demise.
Damn. Getting the achievement to defending all this is somewhat tough. Simply because of all the bad rolls you can get.
Without risk.
There's the other arsonist I need to worry about.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Take him out. That's another good thing. If you're close up to the arsonist, you can get some attack of opportunities when they throw their Bombs.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Nice. Let's keep wasting them. They won't take the heart. The only thing they'll get for their effort is a bunch of dead cultists. Okay, looks like I can't attack, but he's finally out of the paralysis. That means he can finally start doing something.
Your time is over.
Ah, well, at least you tried.
Precision.
Alright, healer got him. He's a healer, but he knows how to throw down. You did a lot of damage with that Bone Shatter ability, so he definitely knows how to throw down. That's good. No, they just have fighters now. For now, at least, they're gonna bring more reinforcements.
You won't survive me.
So let's just keep wasting them when they spawn.
You're irrelevant.
Alright, looks like new people spawned in. Another fighter. Nothing too major yet. All right. Put a fire on my blade and let's go. Reference to Greedfall. Looks like we're going to come back out here. They're still coming at us. Looks like a major demon's coming next. Oh, if he's not already here. Got Flame Blade. We got another one of these guys. Oh, here he is. He's a major threat. How much damage I do to him? Did I do anything or... No, I think he was... Oh, he saved a saving throw, so nothing happened. Well, oh well. Oh, I'm back on him again.
I'll make short work of this.
Nah, oh well. Ah, that's just great. Arsonists are still top priority, so we need to take them out when we see them. Thankfully, we're doing good at this first part. What to do?
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh, good. So who do we focus on? Just a bunch of fighters here. We'll ignore them.
Endure this.
Okay, not bad. He's close to half down. Not the best, but not bad. Actually, something I want to turn off for her as well if it's on. Doesn't look like she has it, what I'm talking about. No. Hmm? Want to use it on the demon, but they have spell resistance. Actually, I have an idea that I might do depending on how things go. Is there any resistances I should know about you? Nope, doesn't look like it. Bit of fire on my blade and let's go.
Stand down.
Nice. That was a good chunk of damage. Yeah, he's gonna be a big one. But I have a plan. We'll see if it works. I should probably save these bone shakers for arsonists now that I think about it.
Out of my sight.
Okay, you did some good damage. How much? Oh wait, no you didn't. You hit, but you didn't do crap because damage reduction. Combined with a low roll. You didn't do crap. It's good that they're resisting the poison.
The light, take you.
Make every strike count.
Yeah, I wanted him gone. Ah, here we go, another arsonist. Is there another? How many arsonists are there over here? 2 of them. 2 more arsonists over here. Alright, now for my strategy for dealing with This guy. Well, it could work. He has to make savings throws, reflex, or he could fall prone. And I got inflicted there. Ah, great, my paladin finally succumbed as well. Oh, good damage there.
Into the fray.
Yeah, intercept
The
him.
Inheritor.
Oh, someone get killed? Doesn't look like it to me. Oh, good. It doesn't look like they're attacking the structures, so that's good. Still, I need to shut these guys down before they do damage.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Alright, one down. One more to go.
Go.
Ah. Unlucky. There's a reason I'm keeping him back. Alright, he's down. How much does he have? Oh, wow. They got a lot of HP compared to the fighters. Yeah, those fighters are kind of just cannon fodder. They don't take much to go down. I will use one of my Smite Evils to deal with you. Because you are a major threat. And he fell. Wasn't intending to make my allies fall, but unfortunately that happens. Doesn't look like they're targeting the structure, so that's good.
You won't survive me.
Alright, come on, big deeps. Nice! Another one bites the dust. I have a use for you as well. Go ahead and activate.
Mind over muscle.
I have holy water. That's good. Let me look at the what's up. Nope, I did not mean to do that. I just switched to real time. I don't like using real time for this one. They have a flame blade up, and they still have that up. The rest are just cannon fodder fighters, so
I will see to your demise.
the reason you don't want to focus on the fighters is if you keep killing them and not focusing on the major enemies like the like this demon here and maybe I think these, I'm not sure if these guys count as part of it, then they'll just keep spawning over and over again. That was the mistake I made the first time.
Into the fray.
Alright. Nice! Keep it up. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. A good portion of the guys that fighters that come over there will just be taken care of by the guards over here. Make them do do their part. Don't let them sit over there and be lazy.
Endure this.
Oh, we didn't. Yep, more fighters.
You should have listened to reason.
Oh, we lost another guy. Oh well. War's hell, as they say.
Away, you rascal!
And major demon down. And they took out another fighter. Good work, guys. Keep it up. They will not defeat us. Ah, screw it. Might as well do the buff. I don't want to move in melee range and get knocked over.
Precision and great.
And yeah, keep dropping the fighters. Nice work. This might be risky, but yeah, that's why I didn't want to do that. That's alright. I can just strike him from a distance. Good.
Make every strike count.
He's down. Yep, and when I take them out, I got more arsonists. Not done yet. That web has really been doing a good job snaring some of our own guys, but
I'll remove this obstacle.
guys really should focus on the arsonist. That would be really helpful. I don't. Nobody. Nope. Yeah, they like to do that a lot, and then they get attack of opportunity to death. Well, we got.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
More fighters. And the final part of this. Hello, big demon. That's the biggest threat in terms of power. The second gate is down. And, of course, more arsonists coming in. Now you see why I left my rogue back there. Fortunately, I can't devote 100% over there just yet.
You're irrelevant.
We still have, because we still have arsonists on here we need to take care of. Don't worry too much about that. Oh, all right. There's a grease puddle. Hopefully that should help out. Got one more alchemist bomb. Can't really do anything yet. Well, I can. There we go, since the big threat's coming up. I'm gonna go ahead and set up that buff. Alright, we're at the final stretch, everyone. Don't let me down now.
Out of my sight.
Well, that big demon's gonna be a huge threat. We've managed to defend everything up till now. Damn, I was hoping that would do something.
You won't survive me.
Damn. Ah, good. Grease Trap got one of them. Come on. Ah. Good, the web's holding them back. Can I get Burning Arc? Damn it! I was hoping that would be out of range of that. Ah, that was not good. Hope you're out of range as well.
Cover me, all right? I will see to your demise.
Ah. Actually, the smart thing to do here might be to come over here and try to lure that big demon over there, and hopefully he doesn't go after Wolfjuk here.
The light. Take you.
Crap, he's going after him.
Endure this.
Maybe it's for the best that I keep him there, though. He might get knocked down. Hopefully I can get...
Mind over muscle.
Okay, that works. Hopefully I don't regret doing this, but I'm going to keep you here.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Alright, there. I'll still focus on the cultist, though. Ah. Did I get the debuff on him? Oh, cool. Nice.
Precision and grace.
Grease and Web have really been pulling their weight around here. Definitely put Smite Evil on him. If I take out the big demon, this should all be over. If memory serves. Damn! Just fucking one around his ass. That's why I was worried about him staying there. Starting to wonder which one of these guys is the bigger threat, the arsonist or that big demon. I think I want to take the big demon out because of what he just did.
Make every strike count.
Oh, good damage. Yeah, I think I might start focusing on him. If I'm not careful, I could lose someone. I mean, he's a big threat. Because both the arsenic cultists are kind of pinned down due to my control effects. But that big fiendish demon is not. I was going to use this to attack, but... Okay. Don't know if I should do this if I'm not careful.
Your time is over.
My healer's far away from... Should I... Nah, I'm gonna move him away. I want to get Darren in healing range of some of my guys over here because they're fighting a dangerous enemy. There. That should help. That's a taunt ability. Alright. Oh, good job! From the grave. My rogue came in through me from the grave. Good job.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Not good, not good. Cultist is almost down. You take out the cultist? Okay, let me look. Oh, he did. There's only one left. And they have not taken out tavern defenses, so...
You offend me.
That was a mistake on my end. I forgot to set up my holy water. So I could actually do some good damage to him. Oh well. Move up just a little bit to make sure I'm in range. I'll use the Scroll of Prayer here. See about getting a debuff on him. Did it work? Yes, it did. This could work out if he stays down. I'm probably... this is looking good. Nothing's been destroyed yet. Oh, yes! Attack of opportunity got him. But the big guy is down.
You won't survive me.
I'll definitely focus Cultist next. That's the biggest threat. We almost got this. Don't falter now. Yeah, I'm ensnared here. I can't really... Guess the only thing you can do is just take out some fighters, I guess.
Stand down.
I'll make short work of this.
Yeah. Okay, Arsonist got up. But I still have some opportunities to take him down before he continues doing damage. I mean, I think we got this. I actually thought once I took out the big demon this would be over, but we have to do more than that. It's that Minotaur demon, I think. We probably have to take out the last Arsonist too.
Endure this.
Actually, may even have to take out these little guys too. But the tavern's defenses are safe with all the Arsonists dead.
You should have listened to reason.
And if memory serves, I don't think we're going to see any more Arsonists. If memory serves, being the key word there.
Away, you rascal.
So I'll just focus on taking these other two out and then see what happens. Bane does the opposite of bless. It's a debuff.
Out of my sight! I will see to your demise.
Alright. I think we lost someone. Yep, unfortunate. We're almost done, guys. We are almost done. Stay strong.
Make every strike count.
Oh, misses. Can you help out? Yes, you can.
More muscle. Your time is over.
Another one down.
Precision and grace.
No glory without risk.
Ah. We need to finish this. They're getting wiped out over there.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
It's almost down. I think once we kill him, it's over.
I'll remove this obstacle. You offend me.
Ah, nope. Looks like Indra is not taking the killing blow here. Well, Darian here.
Make short work of this.
Nope, he missed.
Into the fray.
And that's it. GG, we win.
The world is full of wonder.
And not one loss. That's an achievement. We did it. Well, Wolf went down, unfortunately, but that happens. That's why I kind of shifted focus at the end, because that demon that Minotaur demon was no joke. I was kind of worried about sending Indria in, but the grease trap came in clutch for us. So did that web trap. we did so awesome that match. I mean, that siege. They'll think twice before messing with us again. There it is, Defender's Heart. Yep. I think for every one they lost, they took several. Not to mention they lost a really powerful demon. A couple of them, actually. So that's the attack on the Defender's Heart, and we pulled it off even better than I did last time. I think largely it was because of the use of the webs and the grease. That really helped us out. Those control effects are really good, so don't underestimate them. Oh, and we leveled up from that. Ah, that sucks. We just won a major victory. Be more happy. There. Fortunately, we still have a bit more to do before we do the attack on the Grey Garrison. Kind of wondering if I should show what's left or not. Actually, I'll hold up for a sec.
Adventures are exciting.
So I want to check something real quick. I'll show you the outside. And again, I did better with my this run through than my previous Vanguard one, even during my second attempt, because they managed to take out I think like maybe one or two buildings before I defeated them. Yeah, see that? That's where they put the big demon, even though we defeated it on the other side. I didn't see you in all this. Yeah, my abilities are still there. As you can see, both the gates are down. Yeah, I'm just doing what I'm doing here to figure out what more needs to be done before the assault. I mean, it's good that I got to level 5. Because you definitely want to be at that level. Especially the case with my Vanguard, because I was playing the Magnus. At level 5, they get to add major damage to their weapons. Like they can add a fire aura, frost aura, lightning aura that does an additional 1d6 damage. So it's a big power spike to get a Magnus to level 5. Oh, that's interesting. Coupe de Grace is a ability you have. I think it works like an insta kill ability. So let's see. I still had the Phineas Wine Cellar, or Potassium Wine Cellar. I went there but didn't complete it. We have to do the Trifling's hideout. Oh, we still have this quest line to do. We have to visit there and the Tri-Blade residence. I should probably rest up before I leave again. Because, yeah, my rogue got on death's door. Also, there's some spots in the market square I didn't do. So we can attack the Grey Garrison right now technically, but you should wait until you explore and clear out all the areas for the extra experience and items. I will stream the raid on Gwen's mansion here. That one's not going to be easy. Probably head over here to Topaz Solutions. I'll probably even stream the Tiefling's hideout. Actually, I'll probably rest up and I'll go ahead and do this one. It's not part of the main quest line, it's a companion quest line. I'll need Mia for this one. So I'll have to bring her on Pleasant Ass. Though she gets a good power spike at level 5. Still debating on what I want to do. The whole siege took an hour and a half. And some of the stuff I may do off screen, like raid some of these areas, as well as the Potassium Wine Cellar. I was planning on knocking this out, but there were some tough enemies in there. So I figured it'd be best if I waited until I was a bit more powerful. Probably do this one next, not gonna lie. I've never done this one, so I'm still debating whether I want to do stream the companion missions. I didn't in Kingmaker. I skipped those and only really did stuff that was relevant to the story, so there's some more stuff in the market square. I think there's like one more encounter that's story related, but the rest of it's just encounters. I'm still debating what I'm gonna do next, so I'll go back in. I mean, I might do things a bit differently and actually include the companion quest line, because they can be pretty interesting. Like I said, I skipped them in Kingmaker. Walk through and just focus merely on the story itself. And it was probably good I did that, because I went through 39 videos that were around 2 hours. The game was very long. Yep. I remember that was good. So I think it's worth. Two things I'm going to do is I'm going to rest, and I'm going to level up. Going to head into the tavern. Alright. Level up time. I do not know why I put stealth there. Oh, I see. That's why I did it. Dude, I don't think I bothered with these because my charisma is very low. Yeah, and the helmet. And I had other people to do these, so I guess I just did athletics stealth for her. This is the one I needed. That's going to give me a good power spike there. That would be a good one, bark skin. False life's not a bad one either. That gives me temporary hit points. Thing with all these bear's endurance and stuff, I already got the contagion potion for that, so also I think this conflicts with it, so Maybe I'll do false life. I don't know if they stack though. Kind of want to do bark skin at the same time. I kind of don't. We'll see. I'll do bark skin.
No time for idling. A simple smile goes a long way. Is there trouble? The world is full of wonder.
What's my DPS now? That's weird. Oh, it's base at 17. That's why. $24. 7 to 12 it looks like.
Friendship lasts forever.
Having a bit of stick drift issues, that's why I did what I did there. Now let's try to level up our other characters. Ember.
Adventures are exciting.
Spell penetrations. Wait, hold on. I remember there being something I should get related to her. Oh, there it is. Wait, no, that's not it. Yeah, this one. I get racial bonus on concentration checks made to cast spells defensively, and I get a 1% bonus on caster level to overcome spell resistance. That's what I got. I think that's only available for elven families. Hence the term some elven families. And that's a good one, so I'll get it for her. What else? Could do that. That's actually not a bad one to do. Actually, I'll do that. Snowblind's a good one. But think about doing web too. That's definitely good. Oh, yeah, web's a good one.
No time for idling.
Ember can use healing and offensive spells.
A simple smile goes a long way.
And the Spirit Hunter is basically the Magnus equivalent. I mean the divine spell casting equivalent of the Magnus, from what I could tell. Hang on a minute.
The world is full of wonder. Is there trouble? Adventures are exciting.
Yeah, I need to do that one. Yeah, but if you're doing the normally if you use ranged abilities in a melee a unit that's engaged in melee combat, you take a -4 penalty to attack rolls. There's like 2 feats you have to get to neutralize that. And Nenio does not have them, and she focuses on other things early on, so I'm getting them now. Fireball, definitely. What else can I get? Actually, no, not. I really want to get haste, not gonna lie, but the reason I'm doing displacement is because she's a illusionist specialist, so she gets an extra spell slot for illusion spells only. So I have to get her at least one illusion spell right now. Or that slot will remain empty.
No time for idling.
And Fireball is a good offensive spell.
A sweet smile, a gentle voice, and kind words will help you.
Though
win
next
their
level,
hearts.
I
And
need to
if
get
that fails,
haste, because
I'll
that's a
use my
good...
sharp nails instead.
Yeah, my religion lore is pretty low, and I have other people like that can do this better, it looks like. So I'll have him laser focus on... In fact, I'll go ahead and do this. I'll have to play catch up here, but I want him to have the religion. I'm going to use him. He also needs the... Wait, hold on, does he? Well, yeah, he probably will. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to have him focus on scroll creation. He can create scrolls from the divine field of magic. I only have arcane. I actually need... So I need to think on this. Do I want to get the those 2 feats so I don't have the penalty, or do I want to work on scribe scroll? I might hold off until 7 so I can build up my religion, because you need to have a high religion skill, and I have been working on that. So you know what? I think I will work on it. Obviously, we got the healing we need. Kind of want to get remove fear. Because remove fear can be useful. Yeah, I'll do that. This one's pretty good. That's a good one. That will definitely come in handy. And its area of effect.
A simple smile goes a long way. Friendship lasts forever.
So you don't need stealth. I already got Wolf Joe for that. Key with assigning of skills is to always try to fill up. What I mean by is you can have like 6 party members, so when you're choosing your party, you also need to factor in skills. Like, if you don't have someone who has a good perception or trickery, for example, then you'll have a hard time seeing and getting past traps. So trickery and perception are really good. Persuasion is good for getting more money out of people or getting what you want out of them. So that's a good one. Actually gives you a example of, like, world is good for brewing potions, religion is for scribing scrolls. Yeah, that's good for stealth's important for keeping you out of the line of sight. Alertness is good. I'll go ahead and do that.
Adventures are exciting. No time for idling.
That can be good, but still, I wouldn't risk it. Could do dodge. That's a good one. I might want to invest a bit in toughness. Even though he's not meant to be a frontline fighter, he does take some damage a lot, so it's probably good to give him some defensive buffs. There's dodge, which gives him an extra armor class. And there's toughness, which gives him HP. Screw it, I'll give him some toughness. Oh, I should get shield. That's actually not a bad idea. I can get shield. The ability's not bad either. I could use that. Yeah, I'll do invisibility. For his class, that's actually a really good spell to have.
The world is full of wonder. Is there trouble?
Shield's good for survivability. Now here's the big one.
A simple smile goes a long way.
The Paladin. I'm gonna stop with the with world. I am not gonna be able to compete with Nikio or Indria, so I won't. I'll just do religion and persuasion from now on. Mounted combat. Now here's something big. In this game they introduced mounted combat, as in you're on horseback. I actually had my first character be an Arcane Rider, a Magnus Arcane Rider, so I got a horse off the bat. Then I learned at the level 5, a Paladin can also get a horse. And that's what we're going to do here. Obviously it has to be a horse. And you get to pick what type of horse. There's aggressors, which deal a lot of damage in combat, have the power attack and all that. Bully. does stuff like tripping opponents, but thing is, if you're mounting them, you're not going to be able to use trip or bull rush. With aggressor, you can. There's the bulwark, which has... Oh, the bulwark is the defensive horse. I was thinking something else. This one gives you the medium barring and the light barring, which is the armor. Automatically, once you get to the first level, level 9, you also get damage reduction. This is the one we're going for, by the way, but I'm going to show you the other ones. Daredevil's, hang on. Gains mobility. There's combat mobility. Can't be flanked. Thinking evasion. Death Touch is basically a part undead horse. Racer is a very fast horse, much faster than the others. And Wrecker has stuff like Sunder Armor. I actually got Wrecker before in my previous Vanguard run, and I learned that you can't really use Sundered Armor while on the horse while you're mounted. You have to unmount them to use that, and I want to mount my horse when I'm in combat, so we're going to do Bulwark because Bulwark makes them tanky, because you really don't want your horse dying in combat, because if they do, you get knocked down, prone, and have to waste a turn getting up. Actually, mounting, and what mounting does is it gives you a attack and armor class bonus, not much, and when you charge with spears, you deal double damage. Not to mention you can move quicker. First ability will, of course, be Toughness. Armoreth, that's what I called the horse in for my main guy, and Destructmon is what I called the horse for my paladin. So Armoreth, you're going to return.
Adventures are exciting.
To level up the horse. Die Hard's good. Go ahead and get you Constitution so you don't die easily. Dodge for
Friendship lasts
an extra
forever.
point in armor class. There, that's one bulky horse. Shame you can't choose the color of the horse, like have a white horse, black horse, red horse, etc. That would have made that mechanic cooler. Even more cooler if they allowed you to choose what mount. Like they had dragon mounts or spider mounts. What else? Deer mounts. I want to say dragon mounts, but I'm not. But maybe not. strictly dragon, but dragon-like mounts. And for Final Fantasy lovers, chocobo mounts. I would have made it the would have made that even cooler, but hey, mounted combat, it's pretty cool. You get to do the charge mechanic and deal double damage with spears. Your horse also attacks with you, so you deal more damage per turn, or have the potential to do it. Alright, I'm not gonna do any major story events. There's the horse, by the way, Armorith. It stays next to you or the companion that has it. Well, maybe I could do a little something. I could go back to... no, hang on. I need to rest. My rogue took a lot of damage in that fight, and I need to set up spells too. Might do one or two more encounters to show off horse mounted combat, if at all possible. Go ahead and set up the shield and invisibility.
Is there trouble? The world is full of wonder.
That's what I mean. That slot can only be filled with an illusion. If that wasn't the case, I would have definitely gotten haste, which I'll get next. I think I'll get next opportunity I get. Haste is a good spell. Though I definitely want Fireball first. Go ahead and get Divine Favor. Paladins don't get much in the way of spells. They're more of a martial class, using swords and such. Shield apparently gets extra slots too. Delay Poison Communal will be useful because it'll neutralize the poison attack those little guys have, and we'll be fighting more of them. And I'll do Cure Serious Wounds for the extra heal. Anyone else? No, I think we're all set.
Adventures are exciting.
Now I'm gonna go to the tavern and rest because that was a major fight. Actually, I probably would have gone out afterwards if I hadn't. I can't really pronounce his name, but my rogue hadn't gotten defeated as badly as he did. I got a potion of enlarge. I can go and do potion of cure light wounds. Probably only have the yeah, the one Skull Scriber Kit 1. I need to upgrade those. I'll make another shield scroll. Food buff. I mean, normally they speak, but for some reason they're not right now. Potion and scroll crafting were not in Kingmaker. That's a new feature. It's a pretty cool one too. Not gonna lie. This guy here. Sell those. I'm at a lot of... Here's what I need to get right here. In my opinion, it's better to get the bigger one, because if you buy all these individually, it's going to cost you a lot more than just buying this one outright. And the higher the number, the better it is, because it allows you to craft the ones at lower level too. So I'll get the Scroll Scriber Kit. You can also sell the old one you got, because once you get the newer one, the more advanced one, you don't need the old one again. But you won't get as much as if you bought it, so it's better to just buy the newer one. The exception, of course, is the first level, because they're like 100 gold. And it's real easy to get 100 gold in this game, so just starting off, that's still good, but I would never get the, let's say, the second one, even if I can only use up to the first, make up potions up to the first 2 levels. I'd get the third one, because then I'd have to get an improvement and sell this one off. And this one, and the second tier is like 2,000 gold. So I'd rather buy 4,000 and then have to sell 2,000 and sell to buy that one. Trying to make sense here. Go ahead and buy a scroll restoration. That's going to be useful. And that does it for all my money.
A simple smile goes a long way.
Maybe if I get enough money out before I go into the Great Garrison, I'm going to buy the third Alchemist Kit. Kind of a penny pinching strategy. Should I? Yeah, I'll do it. I'm gonna do this. Because I need her for the quest line.
No time for idling.
As much as I like Ember, I might have her sit out. Because I feel like the heals I get from the Oracle, even if I don't like them, are, I'm going to say, a bit better. She also, I mean, they heal roughly the same, but the one thing that sets him off is the fact that he also gets channeling, which can heal the whole group. Also, if I'm fighting a bunch of undead, I can also use the channeling to deal damage to the undead. So there's that. What they're talking about here is touch attacks. One of the draws of a Magnus is they actually have an ability you can learn that allows you to do touch attacks. I'm gonna head to the market square. I could do some. Yeah, here's what I'll do. I'll head to the market square. Probably finish it off. I know there's one major demon in this area that I had trouble with, but I beat it at level 5. Actually, hang on. Let me check my holy water inventory. I don't have much. Actually, I'll head back in and see about getting some more holy water if I can. I know I spent a lot of money. Oh, yeah, there's another good thing about the horse. It increases my carrying capacity. Buy some more first aid kits. Those are useful. Doesn't look like he's selling any more holy water. Might want to buy a couple more potions of mage armor.
A simple smile goes a long way. Open to ideas.
Dark. It's very dark here.
Rely on me.
Mount up.
Lead on.
At this point, I was gonna say it would be better if I used what is it, a short spear, but I don't have a short spear.
A bright future awaits us. It is no trouble. On my way. This is simple.
I do not like swarms.
Together,
If I remember correctly, if I do everything here, gather all the experience possible, I can get halfway to level 6 before I attack the Grey Garrison.
lead on. It is no trouble.
See how much faster I move compared to everyone else? This can be troublesome.
On my way. This is simple.
Actually, something of importance down here.
Easy.
I think I'll show what's down here, and then I'll
I'll see
call it
what
a
I can
stream.
do.
And then I will debate on whether or not I want to do the companion quest lines, the 2 that are still available, or if I want to just do them off screen and then
Lead on.
do another stream when I attack the Grey Garrison.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
I will think on that. And you'll know next time I stream this game. But yeah, I'll repeat. I'm going to do some encounters in this area over here, because there is something story related down in this area, and then I will end the stream.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Did I use Oh, that's a good one, especially for a rapier. I actually learned you can stack like a frosted fire or a lightning enchantment with the keen, and that's good.
I'll cut you wide open. Away, you rascal.
I would have seen a bunch of these during the siege. Those Nepalite fighters. I imagine they're the same ones. Yes, they are.
Out of my sight!
That sucks.
You won't survive me.
The light take you!
The spirits demand your blood.
Good job there.
Your time is over. Mind over muscle.
I will see to your demise.
Endure this!
I wanted to shut him down. Probably would have one-shot him if I had a spear on. That's how charging works. It's even more devastating with the spear.
You are today's sacrifice.
Until I get a certain feat.
You offend
No
me.
reason to pause.
No time for idling.
Magritium Turinos.
So what am I?
Adventures are exciting.
I will help where I can. It is no trouble. On my way.
Are we ready to move out?
Axel, yes.
Miss me already? I welcome your company.
Probably do a bunch of encounters in here, so I'll go ahead and
Skip
buff
the
up.
pleasantries.
Open your heart to me. Is there trouble?
We will win this war.
Let's prove their logic is lacking.
Into the fray!
Precision and grace.
Make every strike count.
Magnesium Turinos!
Stand down. Away, you rascal.
Not good.
The Inheritor! Guide my blade!
Good, I got out of that. What to do?
Go.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Go for their hearts! Your time is over. You offend me.
Oh, not good.
No glory without risk!
Crap.
You should have listened to reason.
I'll make short work of this.
You won't survive me.
There, he's done. Or it's done, whatever. And that's what I'm talking about before, about not wanting to get to lose your horse. Unfortunately, he did a lot of damage.
Stand down.
Not good, not good, not good.
Into the fray. Go.
Endure this!
Get rid of that summoner.
This pain is... So this is how it feels. Away, you rascal. Your time is over.
This'll leave a bruise.
Shit.
I'll just sit here. Don't worry about
This
me.
hurts.
This is not good. If I don't get rid of him, I may not win this if I don't get rid of him.
Go.
There. Fortunately, my front line is collapsing.
This cannot be happening.
Make every strike count.
It should work. Is it flawed?
Matricium Turinos.
Let's check. Does he have resistance to... He does. Which means this will probably be a waste even if it does
You
hit.
offend me.
The light. Take you.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
This cannot be happening. The spirits demand your blood.
No glory without risk.
Another miss.
Out of my sight!
You won't survive me.
Bright future awaits us. Rely on me. This is simple. Together we stand. No reason.
Don't need dexterity, so I'm not gonna care about that.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Well, that was a fail. I'll have to wait to try again.
We will win this war.
Friendship lasts forever. The world is full of wonder.
I'm leaving Armorith behind.
A bright future awaits us.
I don't want him in
I
combat.
will help where I can.
At least not right now.
Rely on me.
There
I'll
we
see
go.
what I can do.
Yeah, I actually did the second part, but all they really did was give me extra allies for like maybe one fight. They didn't really help out much, so despite what this says, this second option's not very helpful. So I'll do 4. There, that was the event I wanted to show you.
Lead on.
It remains the same even if you come here after the siege.
It is no trouble.
Gotten through a good percentage of
On my way.
the market, but there's still a few more encounters here. Not sure if I'll record them or just do them off screen. I know there's one major enemy I can fight.
This is simple. I'll see what I can do. Lead on. It is no trouble. On my way. This is simple.
Yeah, there's some counters up there, but I'm not going to do them. I made the decision. It's close to 3 hours. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. And probably do a few more counters off screen.
Exciting.
So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.